Bring the other families together. It's time we had a meeting. I'll make the arrangements.
When most of us think about online shopping, we think about Amazon. And Amazon really deserves that position. Amazon is the first to make buying absolutely frictionless. You knew what you wanted, you typed it in, you found it, you click it, and a box appears at your doorstep seemingly immediately. But you notice something important about that transaction. You normally arrive in Amazon with intent. You already wanted headphones. You already wanted slacks. You needed batteries. You had to have dog food. Amazon is incredibly good at converting existing intent into purchase. Google operates a little bit differently. Google became the bridge between the question and the answer. You don't necessarily know what product you want, but you have a search, you investigate, you compare. Eventually, you'll find what it is you are looking for. Google controls that discovery path. Then there's Walmart. Walmart is for price, selection, and distribution. Stores are everywhere. Inventory is everywhere. An enormous physical and digital infrastructure that was designed to put products within the reach of almost everyone. Each company built an enormous advantage for itself around a particular part of commerce. And then TikTok shows up.
Gentlemen, today I will introduce you to the head of a new family, TikTok. Don TikTok, meet Don Google and Don Shopify, gentlemen, our newest family. The Walmart family has accepted an offer they could not refuse. My concierge will now lead that family.
And here's what's fascinating. TikTok is slowly assembling all of those pieces together. All of them. TikTok has search. TikTok says that 57% of its users use the platform's search functionality, and almost 1/4 of its customers search for something within 30 seconds of opening the application. Now there's intent. It has an algorithm built around discovery. And now there's product discovery. It has creators. It has advertising. It has affiliate marketing. It has product pages. It has checkout. You can discover a product in a short video or on live stream and purchase directly through TikTok Shop. And now TikTok has something I never thought we'd be discussing when this application first became popular.
Warehouses all across the country. And we deliver 80% of orders free within 72 hours.
Popular. Warehouses. I'm serious. The dancing video app has warehouses.
The dancing app has warehouses across the country, offering free 3-day shipping. Fix this.
Let's talk about fulfillment. Fulfilled by TikTok allows sellers to send inventory into TikTok's fulfillment operation. TikTok stores the product, packs it, ships it, and its current U.S. documentation says eligible products can receive free 3-day delivery with 3-day delivery with 3-day shipping covering more than 80% of U.S. orders. Think about what just happened here. TikTok didn't just put a shopping cart underneath a dancing video. They've been building an actual commerce infrastructure. None of those things are TikTok's greatest advantage because Amazon builds better video. Google can improve your shopping experience. Walmart can also recruit influencers. All of them can build better recommendation algorithms. TikTok's advantage is something much, much harder to manufacture. TikTok was social first. The massive TikTok audience did not join that platform because they wanted to shop. They joined because other people were there. Their friends were there. Their family was there. They came to watch, laugh, learn, argue, comment, share, follow, participate. And while everybody was doing that, TikTok put a store inside the party. And that's fundamentally different. Think about how we used to discover products. You would see an advertisement. Maybe you remembered the name. You searched Google. You opened several websites. You read reviews. Maybe you went to Amazon to see if you could get it cheaper. Eventually, you came to make a decision. TikTok compresses that entire journey. You're watching someone cook. You like the pan that they are using. You read the comments. Somebody asks whether the pan actually works on an induction stove. Someone else says they've owned it for 6 months. The creator answers another question. You click the product. You read the reviews. You buy it. You weren't shopping 10 minutes ago. That's the difference. Amazon is incredible at capturing demand. TikTok can potentially create the demand while you're being entertained. Massive, massive difference.
Don Amazon, you were right. Don TikTok has been building a series of warehouses. It looks like he's trying to overtake you.
Until recently, you could reasonably make the argument that this was interesting, but still very small. That's why the numbers released this month caught my attention. Consumer Edge analyzed U.S. credit and debit card transaction data. And according to that analysis, TikTok Shop represented approximately 2% of U.S. online retail spending in July of 2026. A year earlier, that was about 1.2%. Here's the headline that no one has noticed. According to Consumer Edge data, U.S. spending through TikTok Shop in July exceeded online spending at Target, at Costco, and Home Depot. Now, that's individually, not combined together. I want to be very precise here. I am not telling you that TikTok is bigger than Costco. I am not saying that TikTok is bigger than Target. And I am certainly not telling you that right now it's bigger than Walmart or Amazon. We're talking about online data retail spending measured by Consumer Edge's transaction data set. In fact, that same analysis puts Amazon around 35% of U.S. online retail spending and Walmart around 7%. TikTok is close to neither one of those. If you've been watching this podcast regularly, you know exactly where this goes. That is not what makes this story extraordinary. TikTok Shop launched in the United States in September of 2023. And now we're having a legitimate conversation about it alongside companies that have spent decades building retail empires. There's another number I think that's even more important. About 5% of TikTok Shop buyers generate roughly 30% of the platform spending during the second quarter, according to that same Consumer Edge report. And
On
that means
Amazon, before you start a war, remember, TikTok is a kid's app.
They destroyed my favorite restaurant. They tried to kill me.
report. And that means that some users aren't simply making one goofy impulse purchase and then disappearing. It means they're coming back again and again and again and again. And if you are sitting there thinking, yeah, it's TikTok, it's teenagers buying makeup and cheap gadgets, here's another shocker. Consumer Edge says that the fastest growing TikTok shop demographic, year by year by year spending during the second quarter, was people over 35. That is something that retailers have got to pay attention to. Because if TikTok and TikTok Shop expands beyond young consumers and becomes normal shopping behavior for millennials, Gen X, and eventually elder shoppers, the competitive landscape becomes very different. TikTok isn't slowing down. It's been expanding, automating their advertising. It has creator affiliate programs. It has fulfillment now. It has search advertising. It has shopping. It has live selling. It has short form product discovery. Underneath all of this sits one of the things retailers have spent fortunes trying to manufacture: community. That brings me right back to where we started. Amazon built itself around intent, Google around search, Walmart built itself around price and distribution. TikTok has been assembling pieces of all three of those things and placing them inside a social network box. That's why I don't think the phrase social commerce completely describes what we are watching anymore. Because social commerce sounds like, hey, here's some social media, here's a buy button. This is bigger. We should be calling it social retail.
Stephen, why are you worried? Don Amazon can't touch you.
You're right, dear. Good night.
What the hell?
Social retail means a retail environment where entertainment creates discovery. Community creates trust. Creators demonstrate a product. Comments will answer objections. The algorithm finds the customer. The store processes the purchase, and increasingly, the platform can help get the package to your house. All of this without requiring the customer to leave the actual ecosystem. But there is another side to this. Social can build trust incredibly quickly, but it can also destroy trust just as quickly. TikTok Shop is already dealing with growing quantities of AI-generated promotional content, and some brands express concern about AI affiliate videos presenting their products in misleading or inauthentic ways. That is going to matter, because the social part of social retail will only work if people believe the person, the creator, or the community that recommends that product. If you destroy that trust, you destroy your advantage.
Don TikTok has an advantage, but it is also his weakness. TikTok throws 50 million people off its platform every month for speech violations. Soon he must choose: become a political platform or become a free speech money machine.
So no, as we sit here today, TikTok has not beaten Amazon. TikTok has not replaced Walmart. Google is not disappearing. Something far more interesting is actually happening. Because the lines between social media, search, advertising, entertainment, and retail are disappearing. And TikTok may be the first company to put all of those pieces together in a way that feels natural to the customer. Not because people went there to shop, but because TikTok figured out how to bring shopping to where people were already spending their time. And that's the part I think that the rest of retail totally underestimated. TikTok did not build another online store. TikTok put the store inside the social conversation. And that might be far more disruptive. I want to know what you think. Is TikTok Shop just another marketplace that will eventually level off? Or are we watching the creation of an entirely new category? Social retail. I want to see your answers in the comments. And if you know someone that is selling online, I want you to send them this episode. Share it. Because whether they sell on TikTok or not, they need to understand what's happening. I would like for you to like this episode. Subscribe. Share this episode out. I'm Wayne Altman. This is Straight Talk Commerce. And as always,
I love you.